Hi everyone, just going live on Instagram. Hi. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Sarah Mack. I'm a writer and mindset coach for creatives. So I'm super passionate about helping creative women, artists, coaches, healers, entrepreneurs to make more money and just have more fun and create more freedom doing work that you actually love doing, and none of the work that you don't. So I just came off a live Q&A training in my Money Mindset for Creatives monthly membership group, where we're really diving deep into creating the habits that bring you more income and more financial freedom and help you to create that focus, get over that resistance to doing the work that you really want to be doing, but are maybe lacking a little bit of momentum or self-belief. And today I'm going to share with you the biggest secret to wealth creation that a lot of people don't talk about. And that is something that I personally have a lot of experience in, and I'm going to tell you why. But it's self-care. And because when you're not taking really, really good care of yourself physically and emotionally and spiritually, nothing is going to succeed. Nothing is going to fly. You're not going to experience any momentum. And this is something that I've had to learn the hard way, because I really did not take care of myself for many years, and I experienced a burnout. I kind of ignored, even though I thought I was kind of healthy and, I was exercising, I ate well, and I was filling my life with things that I loved doing. I still, I had a massive burnout, and I had chronic fatigue for 5 years. So I really had to go deep and understand what are all of the important contributing levels to self-care that can put you in a state where you have the energy to thrive and to do the things that you really want to do. You have the focus, and most importantly, you have the self-belief and the emotional strength to be able to follow through on what you really want. And so you really have to put those things first. And that's one thing that I discovered, that once I really, paid attention and started investing in my self-care, that's when I started seeing the results come back in my income growing, and also, doing it in a way that didn't involve me having to work harder. And so this was the big lesson I learned, because I was, hustling away, doing millions of things, and, really, trying to create success on my own terms. But what I've realized is that you have to work smart, not hard. And this was a big mindset shift for me, because, that's really something that we're brought up, like, just work harder, just put in the hours. And obviously putting in the hours is a really important part of creating success. But it's doing it in a strategic way that's really, really important. So, really, I want to invite you to just ask yourself, like, where am I overgiving in my life? Where am I maybe overdoing it? Because especially as creatives, especially as women, sometimes we learn the behavior patterns of, I'll just work really hard, or I'll just, really help a lot of other people, serve my community, do good things. And, that will bring me happiness and bring me health and, bring me all of the things that I want. But actually, it doesn't really work like that. You have to be strategic, and you have to take really, really good care of yourself first before everybody else. And a lot of the time that will involve saying no to things, and giving yourself that time to really take care of your physical health. Say no to some other investments so that you can invest in taking care of your emotional health, and getting help with that and getting support with that. And, creating that time for yourself in the day to take care of your spiritual health, so that you're feeling really good, you're clear about what you want and what you need, and you're able to follow through on giving that to yourself and making time for yourself in your schedule. Because I've really noticed that when you do that, your level of energy goes up, your focus, your clarity goes up, and really that's all the ingredients for being able to create the success that you really want. And one of my biggest success. Oh, somebody's calling me. No. Sorry, somebody was just calling me. Hopefully my live will start again. So maybe I'll end it and restart it. Sorry, thank you for being patient. So, okay, let me just go live one more time. Okay, I'm live again. Sorry about that. Somebody just called me. So yeah, my biggest secret is sleeping more. Once I started doing that, and once I really like gave myself the time and committed to getting really good quality sleep, obviously my brain power shot up, my ability to follow through in the things that I wanted to do shot up, my productivity shot up, and it's, you know, it's something that we really have to battle for in you know, in the society that we live in, which is just like do more, be more, you know, have more, and this constant striving and this constant like overstimulation of things that we should be doing, you know, all of this FOMO. Actually, it's, you know, it's a revolutionary act to be like, no, I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to have that 8 or 9 hours of sleep. I mean, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I don't often have 9 hours of sleep, but I'm really committed to getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Even though there are studies that have shown that women actually, on average, need more sleep than men. So 9 hours is ideal. I know that sounds probably like really far out of reach for so many people, but you know, finding out whatever hour like really works for you, but a minimum of 7, 8 is ideal. And you know, if you miss out one night, then decide to catch up on another night, or like take a nap, because when we're sleeping, that's when all of our body is regenerating, our mind is regenerating, and so, you know, just giving yourself that simple shift in your habits can have a huge knock-on effect in what you're able to achieve in your life and business, or, you know, your projects. So, and this is something that I've just been going into detail about all of my my sleep habits and power habits and tips that I have picked up along the way in this, you know, many-year journey of like reclaiming my health after my burnout. That's something that I've been sharing in my Money Mindset for Creatives membership group, because that's really the place where I'm supporting other creative women to create these habits that are really going to empower you to be able to have the courage and the follow through to take the actions to build that dream business, launch that creative career to a new level, because it really takes all the physical, emotional, and spiritual strength that you have to be able to take on that work. So sleep is like how you can supercharge your superpowers and make sure that when you do show up, you're showing up as your best, you're doing your best work. And, you know, really like creating that time for resting. And this is another thing that we were diving deep into as well, is time management and how to create that time. Because really there is no one size fits all solution. Everybody's different. Every human body is different. Every lifestyle is different. Obviously, if you have kids, that's going to implement when and how often you sleep. So really it's about being committed to making those changes over the long term, being committed every single day, knowing what it is that you need for your self-care, and then tweaking your schedule and your time management to one that's really working for you. And obviously that can change as well seasonally. So it's just having that constant awareness to make sure that you're giving yourself what you need, that you're filling up your tank first before you're going out there in the world and trying to do your work. Because if you're not showing up as your best, you know, your efforts are going to be so much less impactful than when you bring, you know, all blazes, or whatever that phrase is, or what is that phrase? Or like guns blazing. Okay, not the best one, but you know what I mean. Just showing up with a full tank, with like all your wits about you, feeling good, being emotionally in a good place because you taking care of yourself first. That is going to lead you to take the courageous action, to step outside of your comfort zone, because that all takes a lot of energy. So rest, self-care, you know, just ask yourself, where am I falling short on my self-care? Where can I be giving myself or supporting myself more with my routines, with my habits? Is there something that I need to be doing more of? Is there something that I need to stop doing? And just focus on that one thing until you master it. Because one thing that I've realized is that, you know, it's just one little tiny incremental change at a time. And the compound effect of all of those things can have huge changes on your health and well-being and the kind of work that you're able to do from that place. So if you feel like you need more support in creating that change, in you know, really developing healthy habits, from really shifting your perspective around your self-care, your self-worth, your self-value, and how much money you're able to create doing the passion work that you really love doing, that your heart is calling you to do. I'm only going to have the founders rate for Money Mindset for Creatives available for like a very short time before it's going to go up. So if you want to get in and really get that support, be in a community of like really inspiring, amazing creative women, and, you know, really go deep with transforming those habits so that you are supporting yourself to show up, to do the work that you love, that's going to bring you the most fulfillment and reward in your life, then message me and I will get you in as quickly as possible so we can start doing that work. And you'll have access to the previous trainings. So, you know, you'll be able to catch up, you'll have that accountability and support to be able to make those changes, those little changes one step at a time. And you'll start seeing amazing results in your life when you have that support and you have that, make that commitment to yourself to do that work. If you have any questions or any takeaways from this, just leave it in the message below, leave it as a message or a comment. Hi, thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Have an amazing weekend. Bye.